Hello everybody, Queen Nightshade here, and today's pick a card reading is going to be all about how your intuition warns you when people have ill will intentions towards you. So if anybody is around you that has ill will intentions, how does your intuition warn you? So I've got 3 options for you. The first option is candle magic intentions. The second one is familiar spirit assistance. And the third one is spell casting manifestation. Alright, I'm going to let you meditate on the cards for a couple seconds and then we'll hop right into it. Alright, we're going to move into pile number 1. If you're not ready yet, just pause the reading right here. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the candle magic intentions, this is your reading. This reading is how your intuition will warn you on people that have ill will intentions towards you. I'm going to show you the cards and then we'll hop right into it. So you got wands, intentions. You got intentions twice, y'all. 𝒕𝒂𝒌𝒆, bang, speak up. I hope I pronounced that right. Wishbone and scrying, divination in the reverse. So I had a memory pop up in my head before I started pulling your guys' cards, and the story that popped up in my head actually was quite fitting for the message that I got for pile number 1. So about a year ago, I had been in hermit mode for quite some time, and I started getting back out there, and me and this person on the internet was talking, and we became really good friends, and but there was always something in the back of my mind where, and it only happened a couple of times, but where I started questioning if this person had ill will intentions towards me. And so after a while, I decided to do a manifestation list. So what I did was I wrote down all the things that I was grateful for, and then after that I had wrote down anyone that had ill will intentions towards me to bring up in some way or to show me a hummingbird. I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was like enough to leave it open to where like they would either like have the hummingbird tattoo, or they'd bring up a hummingbird in conversation, or they'd show me a hummingbird picture, or you know what I mean? Just like I left it open enough to where like it could come through. Now me and this person never talked about hummingbirds. Me and this person never talked about birds, animals. It was never a conversation like that. And the next day they sent me a hummingbird. So after that, like I cut him off. I didn't talk to him anymore. That was sign enough. That was sign enough for me to be like, yeah. But with you guys, it's kind of like the same with the scrying divination in the reverse. That's like telling me that you guys need to stop. You guys need to stop doubting your intuitive gifts, like kind of like I was, like in the back of my mind, where I was like, there's something off, but I couldn't figure out what it was because I wasn't getting, evidence or proof of it. But also, you guys might be led through your intuition to do something like I did. So maybe a candle spell, or maybe with this wand, maybe you do something and you set intentions with a wand. Maybe you ask your ancestors to help reveal somebody to you. Maybe you ask for a dream. I don't know. But also with this pile, I picked up cloaked and masked. So that tells me that some people might be, the reason why it might be hard to pick up some things, because I do feel like this pile is very intuitive naturally, or you have you're someone that has worked on your intuition and like built it like a muscle, but sometimes it's hard to pick up because of this cloak or because of this mask. So what this is relaying to me is, like I said, I'm getting creative, doing a spell, doing candle magic, doing something with your wand, or just setting the intentions, or speaking like this speak up card says, and make a like wishbone, make a wish, like say it out loud, like say, you know, something in the effects like I did, or write it down, or like I said, any way you want to do it. That's going to help you pinpoint who it is. That's going to help you a lot through your journey. So don't deny that. If you have an idea like that pop up in your head, and some of you guys might have already had an idea like that pop up in your head and you just haven't done it yet, or you're doubting doing it, this is confirmation to do it. Okay? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Alright, bye guys. Hello, pile number 2. So if you chose the familiar spirit assistance, then this pile is for you. This is a reading about how your intuition warns you when there are people around you that have ill intentions towards you. So let's pull the rest of these cards. You got Chalice, Fulfillment, Yule, Rebirth, Aunt Nancy, Betrayal, the Hagstone, and the Pen Tip. So the first thing I want to relay is this pile has mediumship abilities. You can talk to spirits, you might see spirits, even because you got the familiar, even animal spirits, you might have a close bond with animals, you might have animals, you treat animals like they're your own child. You have a really close connection with animals and babies. So what I'm picking up from this is you have like a lot of spirits, animal spirits and spirits in general that will warn you through your intuition. With the moon in the background, with her flying in the background, some of you guys might have dreams about people that wish ill intentions on you. So if you dream about people and the dream is like you're in a dangerous situation, or like for example, I had this dream one time where I was in an alley and there was like this shadow figure that kept on following me, and I kept on walking through the dream trying to get away from the shadow, and then the person actually revealed themselves in the end. So like any type of weird dream like that, don't discredit it. Don't think, oh no, it's not that person. Yeah, it's that person. Like as soon as you get up, write that dream down, and then like, you know, just pay close, like keep your distance, but pay close attention to that person that you dreamed of, or just cut that person off. Just cut that person out, which probably would be the best the best to do. I was also picking up with the familiar spirit assistance. You have like a familiar around you where like you basically will take on their animal instincts. So if you dream a lot about animal, it could even be an insect, because you got spiders here. You got a lot of spiders here. And while I was sitting here meditating on your reading, a spider actually came down and landed on this card. So spiders also might be spiders, not like taking on, but like spiders, I picked up that spiders might be like a warning signal, like a physical manifestation, where you always see spiders around while you're around this person. But like we'll go back into the animal instinct, like hyper vigilant, hyper focused, even like something like an eagle, where you're seeing things from like a higher perspective, like you see things only one way, but then like you start looking at the bigger picture, or you start looking at things from, like I said, a higher perspective. That also might be your familiar coming in and speaking to you and acting through you, with you, through your intuition. Because like I said, you guys are someone that has a lot of spirits around you, animal and people. As I said, you're a medium. If you didn't know it, then yeah, you're a medium. And sometimes people think to be a medium you have to like see spirits, and that's not generally the case. You can actually, there's people that can see them, there's people that can talk to them, there's people that can do both. So yeah. Another thing that I picked up with you guys is I heard potions. So potions, elixirs, to start making like maybe herbal teas. Maybe you do already make herbal teas. I just got like hydration, like stay hydrated. Let me pull some more cards. Let's see. Why do they need to stay hydrated? Or what's the purpose for this, for these herbal teas? It says witch's script secrets. And I'm gonna go into the book with that. It says, keep your cards close to your chest, for another seeks your knowledge for themselves. Be integral as a keeper of secrets when deciding what should and should not be shared at this time. Interesting. Pull a little bit more. That might just be a side message about keeping, maybe you're making something that deals with herbal teas, and to keep it a secret for now. Or maybe you're working with the element water and it's just for you to know right now. Actually, I'm going to pull from this one. Yeah, see, look guys, cauldron containment, and that's also a card talking about like you feeling ready that you can share something. Look, I kid y'all not, this is at the back of the deck. Herbal Kitchen Alchemist, yeah. And you know what's funny about that is you guys also got rebirth. So this might be a time where you guys are like starting a new chapter, starting a new beginning. And with this cauldron, you feel like you're ready to come out, like you're ready to burst out, you're ready to, you know, conquer the world. But Spirit is saying, no, hold back for right now. Hold back, whatever you're working on. Because I heard like someone's thirsty for something that you're that you're doing, but you need to keep it a secret. And that's probably why betrayal popped up. Because like I said, you're a pile where like your spirits will let you know. They let you know what's up. And they'll make it very loud for you too. When I said that, I got like an image popped in my head where it's like a very low ooh, you know, like when your ears are ringing and it's really, really high, or it's like it's really high, or it's like medium, or it's like a very, very low pitch. And like when that, in my experience, when that low pitch hits me, I can kind of feel like negative energy kind of like shift my energy a little bit, and like I stop whatever I'm doing to like pay attention. Because I've noticed this with music. I used to like this song a lot, and I had it on, and I was doing like a creative project, and I turned it on one time, and then suddenly I just got that low pitch, that whoo. And then as soon as I turned, like I became present, and when I changed the song, like it went away. So that might be a way that your intuition warns you as well when when somebody doesn't have good intentions towards you. With the pen tip, this is just like a side note that I got with the pen tip. You're somebody, and the rebirth, you're someone that like pain into power, but it's like not pain into power. It's like you turn pain into beautiful creations. You might be someone that writes. You might be someone that writes music, writes books, sings, or you're just a creator. And a lot of the painful experiences that you have used, you have turned them into something really beautiful, into something really creative. Plus, it's Pisces season. Pisces season is great for, you know, for creatives, for that imagination, for you to, you know, get creative with the things that you want to do. So that might be a sign as well to do some creative, or it's just who you are. Yeah, that's all I'm picking up about them potions and the with the chalice. So it's for you to know. Don't let anybody know what it is that you're working on, because this pile's working on something. Yeah. All right, that's all I got for you guys. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose spellcasting manifestation, this is your pile. So let's go ahead and hop into your cards. You got Maiden Innocent, Athame Boundaries, Embolic Awakening. Oh, I hit it. Oya Storms. I can't pronounce that, so I'm just going to say Celestial Alignment, Ladder, and Rabbit Bone. You guys had a lot of goats and sheep. In your reading, you had 1, 2, 3, you had 4. So that is something, on a side note, to look up, like spirit animal of a sheep or a goat or lamb. But this is my pile. This is my sensitive pile. This is my empathic pile. You have been putting yourself on the back burner, and it's time to start putting yourself first. It's time to start filling up your cup, and then filling other people's cups up, because I kind of feel like in this reading it's indicating that you have not been doing so. You have been filling up everybody else's cup, but you have not been filling up your own. If you've been called to do spiritual baths, this is confirmation, yes. You might have a lot of energy on you right now that's not your own, but it's kind of confusing you to make it feel like it's your own. So once you take a spiritual bath, you'll feel a lot lighter. But this is kind of indicating me like how your intuition's warning you about ill will, people that wish ill upon you, or people that have ill will intentions on you. So I feel like I got hermit mode with this card, so you might suddenly want to hermit away from this certain person, or this might even be groups, because I seen a large group. So it might just be groups that you're in. Maybe you're going someplace for a friend, like you don't really know the people, but you go for this friend because this friend wants you to go, but you don't really vibe with this group. But I kind of feel like you go anyway because your friend's so excited to go and really wants you to go. I'm picking that scenario up, so that might be for someone in this group. And that would be like a boundary to set with your friend, like, hey, I love you, I love hanging out with you, but I can't, hang around these groups of people anymore. We can hang, but I can't hang with, this group that you're wanting to go to. With Oya and storms, and then if you look closely at this card it's storming. In this card it's storming. So this tells me like how your intuition will warn you is, I feel like emotionally you'll feel like all jacked up. I feel like your emotions is gonna be like all over the place. Like you're gonna be high and low and just all over the place. So I feel like this is your intuition giving you that warning when it comes to being around this person. Like I said, also with going into suddenly wanting to go into hermit mode, I feel like that's also your intuition warning you about this person or these people. I feel like you're a person that brings a lot to the table. I feel like you're somebody that is abundant with opportunities. This kind of reminded me of my last video. If you watched my last pick a card reading, projections, and you chose pile number 3, and you're watching this one as well, like I kind of feel like those two kind of link up. So go ahead and take a look at that video. Like I said, it was pile number 3, only if you feel drawn to it. If you didn't feel drawn to it, don't worry about it. I also feel like with this celestial alignment, I also feel like you're someone that will I feel like you're someone that's connected to astrology, connected with the stars, connected connected to like how the planets align. Like you're really in tune with those type of energies. And just like, this is kind of like a side note, so like if you see like a change in behavior, or you're feeling really low on energy or anything like that, look up where the planets are aligned, look up where like the moon is, what position it is, what zodiac sign is. Like I kind of feel like there are people that are like in tune with like nature and her cycles, and then there are people that are in tune with, like I said, like with astrology, with like the planets and things like that. And I feel like you're a person that is like that. So like if you've been acting a certain way, or you've been feeling like something's coming or a shift's about to happen, I feel like you're someone that can feel those things. You can feel those things coming. And so if you're not already into astrology, or if you're not already into any of that, I would start looking that stuff up, because it might make a lot of sense, and you might have like a lot of aha moments. With this boundary card, I also pick up that you might, when you randomly want to shield, I mean, everybody should be shielding every single day, but in reality, like sometimes we don't have time to wake up an hour early just to, an hour 15, or sometimes we're just too busy for that. But I feel like if you feel the need to like shield all the time, if you feel the need to put in a lot of boundaries, if you feel the need to have to spiritually do a spiritual bath a lot, I feel like this is your intuition giving you that sign. Because like I said, this is my pile where sometimes since you pick up a lot of energy, not only from people and places, but like I said, even like the planets and astrology and all that, sometimes you can get confused on your energy and others' energy. I also feel like as well, because like when I was reading about, and I want you guys to do your research and look into it, but when I was reading about like the lamb spirit animal, because it popped up in so much in your reading, it was talking about kind of like following the crowd, being a sheep, like that metaphor. So I feel like those that have like ill will intentions towards you, it's kind of like I was thinking of like a zombie sheep, or like that's another feeling that you'll get, to where like you don't feel like you can be yourself. You feel like you have to follow and do or say whatever someone else is saying. And that person's like making it really hard for you to make your own choices. That's another sign. Or if you just feel that way, even if they don't say it. This pile is very, very good at transmuting. With the rabbit bone and the ladder, I feel like you transmute a lot of these heavy emotions that you feel and that you pick up on, that you carry within your energy field from helping others. You're really good at transmuting and turning things around, not only for yourself but for others. Like you would be a really good counselor if you have thought about that, or a teacher, or someone that, like, I heard rehabilitation. So even someone that, like, I don't know, helps someone after a car accident and like helps them start walking again, or helps them, become mobile with their body. Energy work, energy healer, Reiki practitioner as well. You would be really good with that. I'm also seeing pendulums and even when they go over the body with pendulums and either with chakras or maybe something that's not good for the body, or even stuck or stagnant energy. You would be good at cleansing and removing that as well. And this is a reminder that since you are good with energy work, to do this with yourself. When you're feeling like this, when your energy filled, when your aura feels stagnant and stuck or filled with negative energy, this is a reminder of who you are and what you can do. All right, pile number 3, that's all that I got for you guys. If you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.